Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche, and we are here with our tribe on basically the middle island because it's not our starting island, but we are on our way to the jungle. We're not quite there yet, although we do have a little patch of jungle over here. So we're not quite to the jungle just yet, but we're making our way there. So we're on the basically middle island. And we're currently just kind of watching, first of all, watching how the story develops, and second of all, trying to get ready for the jungle. Now, we've been breeding in some of these spotted creatures, like an ice here, and the dots increases camouflage in jungle biomes, which helps with some of the new enemies, but I've been told, and I'm wondering if maybe we should try breeding in some of these warning dots as well, because it makes an animal look poisonous, which I think is supposed to help them be targeted less often. So we may try and breed in some of these warning dots. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. What do you guys think? Do you think the camouflage of normal dots is better? Or is the warning dots better? I've heard some people say that the apes are immune to poison. I don't know if that's true or not, because the new predators are apes, and I've seen them on the Twitter, and I've seen them a little bit in playing on my own, and they are pretty scary. I will say that, and you will see for yourself soon here, but is it more effective to have warning dots, or is it more effective to have dots? What do you guys think? For now, we'll keep breeding in dots, but in fact, I think I will actually kind of switch these around so that we have dots in our 10% and lean body in our 30%. So we'll go ahead and start a new day here. We've done about pretty much everything we can do. Lots going on. A little bit of sickness. Oh no! Race Ray lost her mate. Oh. And I don't think she would find a new one. I think she would kind of just take out these nests. And she's too young to clear grass. So let's go over here. We'll collect. Oh, Bunny just walked right up to Kirtaku. That wasn't a smart decision. But let's make sure we can get some of these acorns as well. And we have little... Oops, that's Tanu. Oh, it's Tanu's last day. Oh, no. But we have Lanako. We'll move Lanako over here. And, oh, it's Anasi's last day, too. Oh. Oh. Well, we'll at least let them gather, and they can pass away here together. And then we have Isis, who I don't think actually drowned in the water because her head is above water some of the time. I think she's able to probably stick her head up like this and still breathe. But she was actually on her way over here, I believe, to join Tarota. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think she was. So we're actually gonna, she does have big body. She was the one coming to join Tarota, wasn't she? Or was that Colossi? No, it wasn't Colossi. Colossi can come and gather this, and we'll actually have Miana come down into the water here because she can breathe underwater, and there are fish. So I'm pretty sure, though, Isis we wanted to have come breed with Tarota here. So we will do that eventually. We're actually going to move Mila out. And we will... Ooh, wow, we have a very dark colored panda creature. That's kind of cool. Let's move... not Kuvanvan. I want to click the baby. I want to click Mareko. We'll move her out. And I'm actually going to put Anais here. We have lots of Anais. We should probably rename some of them. And then who do we have here? Kirku, who is black with panda pattern. That's kind of cool, actually. That's a really cool look. I like it. And let's send some of our fishing creatures over here to gather some food. And we can gather some of this grass. We are also gathering up quite a bit of nesting material, which is always good to have on hand. We'll gather from these bushes. We're doing okay with food at the moment, at least. And let's come up here. We're gonna... Oop, there's nothing to gather. That was kind of pointless. Dang it. So let's come over here. We'll gather some of these shells. We can never get that shell next turn. We'll actually move Duke Neuro out of the nest down here, and then we'll move Rihanna over, breed them, and then she can have gather some more berries. We'll probably try and get some of these poison fangs in, because those are nice for basically if you end up going... If you get yourself in trouble, you can bite and then run. And that's always really, really nice to not have to stay and fight. So, and we actually did meet up with the rest of the tribe up here. And we found out last time if you destroy the savanna bushes, they don't come back, so we'll not do that. Let's move Lamiana up. We're kind of just going to explore this upper area a little bit. Just see what's up. Oh, here we go. And let's gather this food. Let's get this bunny as well. Here we go. Here we go. We'll gather some of this food. And we'll gather some of this food. And we've been trying to intermingle our genetics just a little bit more. And Anako here actually is very good because she has the stinky tail, which we are going to try and breed into all of our creatures. And there is some stinky tail going around over here. Now the stinky tail helps quite a bit because it's like a skunk tail. It doesn't smell too great. And some of the predators will smell it and go, ooh, boy, I don't want to bite of that. That must taste nasty. So a lot of the predators will be deterred by the stinky tail. And that is always very, very nice. The less predators you have coming after you, the better. The much better. So let's make sure we've done all that. And we actually, I forget which way we were moving Cora, but I'm guessing we were moving her this way because she looks like she'd be from that way. And let's shake the tree. And we can't shake the tree anymore. And these guys, we're going to go this way. Actually, who are Cora's parents? Because we may have just done something wrong. Maybe. Where is Cora? Oh my goodness, that is a crowded family tree. That is a very crowded family tree. Alright, where is... Oh my goodness, it's Cora. Cora. I'm probably skipping over her and not seeing her here. There's Cora. Okay, she is Rameme and Rokuku. So... they were over here. So we are moving her the right way. We're trying to intersperse some of the genetics. And let's move to Kuro. I'm going to start moving him up this way. And we're just kind of trying to diversify the tribe a little bit. So we'll come over here, gather some of this. You can keep... How deep are you in? Is that going to be a problem? No. Okay. You can go that deep. And then sadly she can't crack any of these. Otherwise that would be very good. But I think that's most of what we can do. So we'll go ahead and start a new day. 66 creatures. But we are finding quite a bit of food. Oof, we're getting a little bit of lag, as you can hear by the sort of delay in all the sneezing. But we'll go ahead and gather this. Gather here. Come up here and you can help. I'm not hearing any predators at the moment, so that's always good. Predators are not something we want to deal with if we can help it. Let's keep fishing from this little fish area. Always nice to get a little extra food. Never gonna complain about that. Let's gather that. Come down here. Oop, and we could get that bunny if it comes back, which it might. Can we actually jump down on it? Yes, we can. Okay. Can gather that, and then next turn we could actually get the clam. And then Sakosi could grab this, and then kind of keep meandering around. There's another clam there. We might send one of our creatures over here to get it, perhaps, in a turn or two. Let's gather some of these berries as well. And then we'll come over here. And we'll keep making our way around the outskirts of the island, and we can gather that without problems. And let's just explore this area and see if we can find fish. There's fish over there. And then these guys will continue to gather acorns from the tree. And I'm watching to see if those fish are gonna come near her or not. They moved up that way. I'm actually gonna have her come and get... Yes, they are. I'm gonna have her get that. So sometimes with fishing, you either have to be patient or you have to get lucky. Kind of like real fishing. And we lost both of our berry gatherers over here. Oh, we lost, it was Tanu, and we lost, Anasi. Oh, that's sad. At least we can gather here, and then I think Lanako, or not Lanako, Van Kirku, would gather some berries before returning to his post. And then these two have grown up, so we can actually put Tarota here. And then bring Isis over here. And we will gather some of these up. Make sure we have more than enough food. And continue gathering over here. Can gather some up over here. Never hurts. Nobody over here. Well, you have some moves left. We'll gather a little bit of what is here. Oh, it's an acorn. That's what it was. Okay. And that's a fair bit. Oh, we haven't done anything with these creatures. Ooh, we had a melanistic creature born. Doesn't help us towards getting towards the jungle, but it's still pretty cool to see. He does have Poison Fang, Tavan. Oh, and he has the lean body, which is always good. And he has dots. He got 2 mutations. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Oh, wow. That's really cool. That's really cool. You know what, Berry Bush? I'm done with you. Yeah. We're just gonna be done with that berry bush because it's really not a very good berry bush. Oh, look, that bunny came right up to us. That was a mistake. And we'll go ahead, gather some of that up, and continue kind of just basically figuring out what we're doing. And we'll move Cuckoo here this way. And then I think, oh no, we gotta do these guys up here. And a nice. We'll breed with Kuvan, and we're gonna move some of these guys this way. We'll move her up this way because we can gather with her and just kind of start expanding out this way. It's always good to do. And I think that's mostly everything. We'll actually bring Dugvanta down this way to look for more of those clam shells. And then I'm going to bring Duke this way, and we'll go ahead and start another new day. It does take a while just to get through one turn. Oh dear. Of all places a carnivore could spawn, this had to be it. I think we're actually going to run. Because unfortunately we can't poison him. But we're actually gonna kill this bunny, come over here, kill this mole, and then we'll have 2 meat that we can eat later. And let's go ahead and gather this. There's a bunny over here coming to eat the berries. Oh no! Nope, bunny, you're going down. And we'll gather that. We'll gather this up. We can shake the tree. And, ooh, we had another melanistic creature born. Oops, no, I didn't want to move you, Kavan. Let's move your child. Let's gather this. In fact, let's quickly hop over here to get this mole, and then we'll move you, Ducro, out, and we'll move you over here and breed you again. And then Ramela, oh my, that was a very close-up look at her. Ramela, okay, has some pretty good genetics. She's melanistic, which won't help much with the camouflage, but she has a lot of traits that if we breed out the melanism from her, would be good for her descendants. And let's move Lara. Can't, oh, we should destroy these nests too, because before they go bad. And then I'm actually gonna let you gather this berry and then gather that, the grass. We'll gather the acorn, we'll gather the grass, shake the tree, gather the acorn, gather the berries, gather some of this grass. Always good to get more nesting material. We have 47 nesting material. That's pretty good. Sadly, you used a move, so we'll come down here with you and get the clam next time. We'll come back over here, gather some berries. And then Colossi, I think we're going to send down this way to look for clams like that one. And then you can kill this bunny. You can keep moving this way. And we'll breed you guys again. And breed them, and gather this. And then we'll come up here and gather this. I don't want to leave her down in the water to do that. Are we able? Let's see if those fish will come back. Or are they going to keep moving away? They might keep moving away. Oh, no, they might come back. We'll come down this way as well. Oh, we can come here and gather that. There's more fish coming right up here. We can gather some of these fish. We'll see if they come back, because they may end up moving towards her. And I'm kind of far, I'm a little bit far away because I want to see what the fish will do. And we'll move her baby out to Von, our little poison fang melanistic creature, and we'll put her in the nest, and we'll get these fish. And then I'll zoom back in for you guys so that it's a little easier to see. Oh, and we had Duke Tata, who was born with dots and the lean body. Oh, I guess they can get double mutations sometimes. Or was he the one we saw earlier? I don't actually remember. But we will go ahead and breed them again, and they do both have the stinky tail, so the more we can get that bred in, the better, because the stinky tail is hopefully going to be a big advantage in the jungle biome. So let's gather that and then move on, and I'll move you up this way, and I'll move you here, and we'll go here, and we'll go here. Oh, here's berry bush. That's always nice. Move up here and gather some of this grass. Always getting more nesting material. Nesting material is always a good thing. And we'll gather this. And let's see. Gather some of these. Come this way and gather some of this grass. And I'll just have you. You can't actually reach it. So I'm actually going to have her come over here for a turn. And let's start a new day. And the carnivore has not left. Oh gosh, so many sneezes. Let's actually come over here and then come back. This bunny got too close to Nukuduk, who is going to make it into a snack. Oops, I should have gone. Oh, I still can. Can gather these, and we can gather this. And you can come down here and gather some of this. And we'll gather. And ooh, we had a little platypus child born. Oh, that's always interesting. Let's breed them, and then we'll repair this nest, and then let's take a look. I'll actually bring Mila up here. Let's take a look at Rico. Rico has very bad immunity, unfortunately, and very bad collecting, and generally bad genetics. But still cool that she has the platypus beak. I guess... Oh, that wasn't even mutated. Chirota has it. As does... Isis? No. Oh, it's just more dominant. What? What the heck? Wait. She must have mutated in, even though one of her parents technically does have it. Okay, that makes more sense. I think I'm getting the hang of this, understanding how this all works. It's a little bit laggy sometimes too, because we have so many creatures that the game is trying to keep track of. Let's actually come this way, because then we will be able to get that clam on the next turn. And, oh dear, was there a clam down here? No, I don't think there was anymore. Are there more fish? There's a clam, but I think it's in deeper water than we should go. Oh, here's some fish. And keep moving this way. And keep moving along the shore to look for clams. Here's one. Here's two. Alright, we'll gather some of these and gather those berries. Come over here. There's a nest. There is a nest down here. Oh, wow. I had no idea there was going to be a nest all the way down there. Wow. Okay. Let's gather that. And then Kukuk here, unfortunately, does have hemophilia. They both have some hemophilia, which is not the greatest, but, you know, we'll work with it. And we do want to preserve the story element of it as well, which is that they found each other and they really just fell in love and decided they wanted to be mates. And, you know, they're not going to care so much about their genetic traits at that point. Maybe some, but, you know. Let's gather this. Let's gather that. And, you know, hemophilia isn't always the most visible trait either. Unless the creature is actually injured. It can be hard to see. Let's gather both of these. And we'll gather this. And we'll move up this way. And we'll move one of our nice up this way. And clear that. Get some of those berries. We'll expand into the swamp area. And thankfully she has good immunity. These guys have good immunity. I don't want to put them in the swamp if they have bad immunity because they will get sick. Oh, there is a mole burrow there. Let's come up here and make sure we gather that. And I think we'll wrap up for today with all of this. And, oh, do we have someone who could come over? Oh, we have some who could come in and fish, maybe? Nutaro, I think we'll bring over here. And I'll actually have him grab this, but then he'll be poised to fish the next time, and I'll have her poised to fish the next time. And we can actually bring him up here and fish a little this time. Oh, and we gotta breed these guys. So let's move Vermila out, and we will put Anais down here and breed them. And make sure we gather up these. And oh, we gotta gather around over here as well. And the carnivore is still out of sight, but definitely not out of mind. We gotta do some of our stuff down here. And there's another clam here. And do we actually, can we hear? Oh, good golly. Yeah, the carnivore is coming this way. We can actually hear it and we can smell it. So these guys could be in a bit of trouble. We might have to run with them. But we will have to leave off on that cliffhanger for this time and find out what happens next time. So I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out. And let's just grab this real fast.